The COVID-19 pandemic has exacerbated food insecurity across the globe. This is according to a non-profit organization, Meals on Wheels. Today is World Hunger Day, and the Kimberley-based NPO is using the day to feed vulnerable households. Our reporter Reginald Witbooi and cameraman Semi Maseme have more.
We are coming to you from the offices of Meals on Wheels here in Kimberley. Now, today is World Hunger Day, and shocking statistics shows that 690 million people around the world are living in chronic hunger. 60% of those are women, and also 98% of that figure coming from low and middle income countries, which is very shocking. And here in South Africa, on a daily basis, we see people living in abject poverty. Also, people are dying of hunger. Joining me now is Hendrina Sampson, and she is the head of department at the Northern Cape Social Development Department. Good morning, Hendrina. You specifically said earlier on that this is not a day that we should commemorate, but it should raise as a concern, and everyone should play their part to eradicate this scourge.
I'm confident about the fact that this should not be a day for celebrating World Hunger Day, but rather a clarion call to each and every person out there to join hands with government and extend the reach of government really to ensure food inadequacies are being addressed. People in South Africa are still suffering hunger, they're still suffering in access to food and food insecurity. And as a department, our primary role is to provide social protection, which include food security and food provision. And we're doing that. But if you understand food insecurity, it should be seen in the context of the three triple challenges of inequality, poverty, and unemployment. And this is, until we address those root causes of food insecurity, I'm sure we would be able to bring some relief to those poor that are waking up every day in being hungry, especially our children, especially those most vulnerable, which are our poor, our disabled, and our children.
We know that this is also on the United Nations agenda. It's top priority for them to eradicate this scourge. When we look at the Northern Cape, what picture can you paint for us?
The Northern Cape is characterized by obviously the spatial reality and distances, which contributes to food inaccessibility of many because of the remoteness. Secondly, obviously our high rate of unemployment that contributes to food inadequacy, as well as the fact that such a large percentage of people are beneficiaries of social security. And of course, our economic challenges within the province also contributes to that. And therefore, days such as this should be a reminder, or people should be made aware of the fact that more needs to be done. And government, what government is doing should actually be strengthened and augmented by corporate, by people like Meals on Wheels that we're having here today, and the work that they are done and strengthened really to reach those poor.
Thank you very much, Hendrina Sampson. She spoke about Meals on Wheels, and that's our next guest. Good morning to you, Bevan. We know that Meals on Wheels on a monthly or a daily basis, this is a main priority, just like the United Nations. You are going to distribute food today to families. What can you tell us about this dire situation that's facing our world?
Thank you, Reginald. Well, we're very happy that we can make a difference in the Northern Cape. As Meals on Wheels, our vision is to have a hunger-free South Africa And as you have rightly mentioned, the UN Sustainability Development Goals overlap with our core function as well as Meals on Wheels to go out and make a difference in the communities. The need is dire, but I believe that together and with partnerships, we can make a difference. We will not eradicate poverty today, but the difference that we want to make can help a family, a child, to eat something, to be able to sleep, to study, and just make that difference. I'm very happy this program would not be possible without our partners, social development for sure, as well as we have Pam Golding, we have Pick n Pay Roads Dean, even the staff of Nedbank in New Park. They came together and they assisted us so that we can have this program. So we're very happy to make that difference and to bring joy and smiles to the communities here in Kimberley in the Northern Cape.
And then we are facing a pandemic, COVID-19. People lost their jobs. It affected businesses, households. Have you, as a non-profit organization, have you seen an increase of people going hunger?
Yes, definitely. COVID did not help the situation at all. We know that because of COVID, there was job losses and there was many people, even businesses closed. So the need was just worsened, if you can say that, because of COVID. But I still believe that we can still learn from this and still make a difference. The key will be working together. Alone, look, Meals on Wheels, we are funded by public funds. The public really support us. So if we come together, we can really make a difference. The key will be working together. Another point that I would like to maybe mention is the fact that so many people waste food. If we can find a system where we cannot waste food, then many other people can benefit from that. I think we just need to work together, brainstorm maybe with government, with the NGOs to find a system where we cannot waste. Then people can benefit from that as well. The need is dire in the Northern Cape, and as Meals on Wheels, we want to make a difference. One of our head office, MOX SA, they support us monthly, weekly, and they're really the brains behind how we can work together in the Northern Cape and in South Africa to make that difference.
Thank you very much. Well, that was Bevan Jenniker from Meals on Wheels. We were also joined by Hendrina Sampson. She's the head of department at Social Development here in the Northern Cape, painting us a grim picture of food insecurity. People are dying and making a clarion call for all to play their part to eradicate this scourge. 690 million people around the world living in abject poverty, facing hunger on a daily basis. And here in the Northern Cape and also in South Africa, it's a scourge that we are facing on a daily basis. With that, it's back to you in studio.